Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Decide a different need, I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome again to another edition of the Sports Report Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Man, we got the NFL draft, some winners, some losers, what your team looked like in terms of the draft. Where do you think they went wrong? Where do you think they went right? We shall see. We shall see. We got Brandon Keeler in the house. Brandon, how you doing? Let me go ahead and start bringing everybody on. Let me bring my man, Seven. Seven, what's up? How you doing tonight?
Hey, what's up, man? Glad to be here. Really quick shout out to Brandon. Man, he has got the last show I was on his show, 25,000 views.
Very, very good. Very
and
good.
So and those guys, they're moving up. Their show's growing. Love those guys. Love getting to work with them. So what's up, Brandon? Good to see you. And man, I'm excited to get to the point of the night where I'm going to have a mental breakdown about what happened with the Red Sox.
Oh.
The baseball's version of the wed wedding. I gotta talk about it. And I'm just gonna say fuck you, Dan, and fuck the Yankees right now. Just get it out of the way.
Damn.
Oh, and fuck you. That's right. I forgot. You're a Yankees fan too, Black Chew. Fuck you too.
Damn. Fuck you and fuck you. Yeah.
It's good to be here.
All right. Let me go ahead and bring in my man. You can see him with me every Saturday night on the Geek Outlet podcast. I'm bringing my man Ando in. Ando, what's up? How you doing?
What up, everybody? How we up?
Bro, how come your boy can't get a hello?
That's what I said. I said, "What's up, guys?"
I'm talking about Brandon. How come your boy can't get a hello?
Oh, hey, what's up, Brandon? How's it going, man? We gotta single everybody else in chat. Ando, how's it going, man? It feels like I'm talking to myself. Hi, Ando. What's up?
Oh man, let me go ahead and bring on this next person. He is the biggest LeBron James apologist ever. Bring my man Dan the Dick on. Dan, what's up?
It doesn't even who's apologizing for LeBron James anymore?
You the biggest LeBron James.
No need.
No free world.
No need. Haven't said anything about him. Haven't even brought it up.
I take that back. You one of them. You're in the top 10 for sure.
I'm logical and have a high basketball IQ.
Hey, Will, with Dan, you got to give and take, right? Like my gift for him is he's a big Cornhuskers guy, and I absolutely love that about him, right? Represent Big Ten football at its finest. But then he's a fucking Yankees fan, so I mean, you gotta give and take with Dan. There,
so you like me more when my team sucks. I mean, that makes sense because you don't want my team to be your team.
Exactly. Well, see, I'm a Washington State guy, so we don't have anybody to play but the fucking Beavers from Oregon State. So
right.
I wish our team would have gone to the Big Ten, and then we would have kept our rivalry with Washington State the final week of the season. But now we play week 1, so I digress.
All right, we're going to bring the next person on this show, making this illustrious return to the Sports Report podcast. I know him as Rage, but all of you know him as Black at You for whatever damn reason. Black at You, what's up, man? How you doing, man? You all right?
Man, I love bathing in the tears of salty ass Red Sox fans, especially since it seems like Rome has essentially burned down around Fenway. Oh,
And last night I slept like a baby.
I bet
I
just
absolute, just on top of 27 world titles, just high and mighty.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
You know,
when was
my
the last time you
Yankees
won one of those
garden.
27?
What's that?
You guys, I said, when was the last time you guys won one of those 27? You guys might as well be
2009.
virgins again because you guys haven't won in so long.
No, it's fine. We're working up to it. We're gonna jam it in there.
Yes, we were working up to it. We didn't have to fire our entire coaching staff.
Y'all, I'm trapped.
Even though you should fire your entire fucking coaching staff.
Yeah.
But
Who?
Ando.
Yes, sir.
Ando. You want to know why I think all Yankees fans are women? Because all they can do is bring up the past.
That's why Yankees fans. That's why Yankees and Cowboys fans get along so well, because all of their glory is in the past.
Brandon, I need you to come on because you see what I'm trapped with. You see what I'm trapped with tonight. I got I got 2 Chief fans and 2 Yankee fans. I'm trapped.
Hey, Will, no, Will, you ain't gonna do me like that. You and I are Bulls fans. We're in the same boat. We're in the same boat.
Y'all 2 are Chief fans.
Yeah, but
Yankee fans. I'm trapped.
Just know that I got that seat in the boat next to you when it comes to our sinking ship that is the Chicago Bulls landscape. Come on.
That's true. That's true.
However, I got to say this before we bring everybody else on, or if this is it, the Bulls did announce that they are not bringing back Billy Donovan.
Yes.
Praise
Lord.
Jesus. Praise be to the Lord that we no longer have BD. I can't do shit on the sideline on our coaching staff. Amen. Praise be to New Guinness.
So, he's the problem.
I just want to point this out.
The entire Bulls organization is a fucking problem. Parental advisory is in effect, people.
The Bulls have literally just been skating, or have been absolutely just under the radar. Their fame is literally, and people who like them, like Ando, are literally from the 90s. Like, they're from the 90s championship teams.
Listen,
who are still holding on.
But we do not.
What have you guys done since then?
We don't promote our brand.
What has happened in Chicago?
Yeah,
we don't promote our brand like the Yankees or the Cowboys.
Because you're not
this is our year. This is our year. Ain't nobody.
I mean,
no, we know we suck.
In our defense, 1/5 of the time, 1/5 of every season, it kind of has been our turn. So
only if you count in all.
When we say it, sometimes happens.
Well, look, I've often said this, and I'll say it again. As long as Jerry Reinsdorf is owning the Bulls, any Reinsdorf at all, it don't have to be Jerry. It could be any Reinsdorf. The Bulls are going to be cursed.
Yeah.
Who owned him when Jordan played?
Yeah.
Jerry
That's how great Michael Jordan was. He could win 6 championships with that old man running the team.
Yeah.
That promotes more of Michael's greatness.
Because once Mike left, the Bulls made it playoffs like once.
On that note, Genie Bus runs LeBron's team.
No, LeBron runs Genie's office. That's how it works.
Genie Bus is the GM.
So Genie don't run that team no more. She sold that team.
Well, she sold it to Maono.
She brought LeBron.
Yeah, he owns it. I think it's the Dodgers owner.
Yeah, the guy that owns the Dodgers owns the Lakers now, but she still runs the team.
That's what I thought. I thought she was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's still there.
Yeah,
but I digress.
All right, until he leaves.
All right, we had over the weekend. We had the NFL draft, and it was a very entertaining draft. To start off, I didn't understand what the hell some of these teams were doing, but it evened out in the end. I'm gonna go to Seven first. He's a Chiefs fan. How do you think your Chiefs did, Seven?
I was a little conflicted when they traded up for Mansour Delane. I understand, and I was honestly a little confusing. I understand the need for the secondary, especially after trading away
McDuffie and then Watson getting signed by the Rams.
Exactly. So there was a need there, and so I get it, but there is a huge need to protect Patrick Mahomes right now, and they did not get a single offensive lineman in the draft.
Nope.
That part frustrates me. It's a very defensive heavy draft for the Chiefs. They did get a new practice squad quarterback in the 7th round if he keeps his job.
How do you feel about that, Seven?
I mean, I think it was one of those things where it was just like a best available choice.
Yeah.
That's honestly.
So I'm not going to lie. I like the move. I mean, it's an insurance quarterback play if he stays healthy, right? He had a hard time staying healthy during his 5th year at LSU. But his dad was a football coach, so he's going to have that heavy mind in football. I like it considering Justin Fields only has 1 year left on his contract. So if Justin doesn't stay, we have a quarterback that will have a year or two under his belt should he have to be called upon. That being said, I hope to God Patrick does not get hurt again this year. But as far as the defense goes, I like the plays. I like the pieces that they did pick up. I think for Thomas, the edge rusher that they got out of Oklahoma in the 2nd round, I think that was a really good pickup for them. The fact that they didn't have any 3rd round picks and they still picked up Kennedy from Oregon, I think was a solid move to help out with that secondary. I will give a shout out. Obviously, the Chiefs drafted Emmett Johnson from Nebraska. So liked what they saw from him, and I really enjoyed his running this year at Nebraska. But as the Chiefs fan with you, offensive line, you need help and you don't address it. Yeah.
I will say this. I don't hate any of these picks.
No.
As far as the players themselves, I think these are all players that definitely have NFL qualities. I think that but I wanted to say this on what you said. You mentioned about Justin Fields. Obviously, I don't want Patrick to get hurt.
Yeah.
But there's been multiple times in past years on the show where we've talked about the fact that Justin Fields would be a completely different quarterback if he had Andy Reid in his ear. And now we're getting ready to be in the point where we could see that at some point this year if something happens.
Or if Patrick is healthy by week 1.
Right. Well, I think he will be. Everything says he's on track to, but let's say he's not and Justin Fields has to start week 1. Mm-hmm. I think that this could put him on track if things go correctly. I'm not saying it's a lot. For him to have a resurgence after this stint with Andy Reid, where he could have almost a Sam Darnold type, pop up after, Sam getting done with Minnesota.
Are you talking about Justin Fields right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Coming and why would you ever want Justin Fields behind center for your team? I understand that you said like Patrick Mahomes gets hurt sometimes, but you don't want a resurgence of Justin Fields. You want him to be silent in the background.
Well, and I'm not saying
it's
going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen this year. I don't want the resurgence to happen immediately or anything. But what I want is this to what I think can happen is I think this can put him on the path to a resurgence down the road. I'm not saying with Kansas City. I'm saying because like with Sam Darnold, he had that time with Minnesota. He left, went to Seattle, and this is where we started to see what Sam Darnold can really do. I think after this year, Justin Fields leaves Kansas City, gets a chance to start somewhere, and we see a different quarterback than what we saw before. That's what I'm saying.
Does Justin Fields kind of look like a Ninja Turtle?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
That absolutely.
I wasn't Dan, are you saying all black people look like turtles?
No,
God damn it,
not at all.
Okay,
just Justin Fields looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Okay, because I think Samuel L. Jackson kind of looks like a snapping turtle too. So
I don't think the Ninja Turtles look like black guys.
Okay,
God damn it, the fucking
they don't. They wear eye things like secret superhero eye things. Like it's stupid. Yeah. Like they don't like black guys not carrying nunchucks either. Not having.
I'm gonna get us out this uncomfortable conversation by letting you know this show is brought to you by Maono.
Can I not be honest in here, guys?
And the PD 200X. You need a solid microphone to get you through any podcast or any content creation, be it USB-C or XLR. Definitely check out the Maono PD 200X microphone on Maono microphones and Maono.com. All right, we're gonna get past all this. That was uncomfortable as hell, but we're gonna get past all this. Because I'm a black man. I don't like no damn Ninja Turtle. But anyway,
Yeah, that's
You
what I
gonna
was
get
saying.
past all
That
this.
they don't look like Ninja Turtles. Yeah,
Like,
so.
don't look like
Just
a
to be
damn
clear.
Ninja Turtle. I don't like none of them. I don't like no damn Michelangelo, the
Justin
motherfucking damn Raphael, no like Leonardo. Oh, no damn Donatello. I don't like none of them motherfuckers. But
It
anyway,
doesn't even sound like black guy names.
yeah, it don't.
Like that-
It's
like,
all like
that's-
white
those aren't
people,
black guy
Ando.
names.
They
Yeah.
all
What?
they
So
all
I
sound
like
white
Ninja
people.
Turtles. So
They're
I'm racist?
Italian,
That
if
hurts,
anything.
man.
They're Italian
They're
people.
Italian.
Yeah. They're Italian
If
people.
anything,
Are you
they
saying
eat
black
pizza.
guys can't be Italian?
No.
Okay. All right, just checking.
There's probably some black Italian guys. Yeah.
I fucking can't. I fucking can't.
I look
And
like
you guys
none of
say
them
I'm the
motherfuckers.
racist for liking Ninja Turtles, man.
You
He
look
brings
like
up-
none of them motherfuckers. Shit.
Ando brings up an
yeah.
interesting question. Are there black Italian guys? I have never seen one, but there
I never
probably
seen
are.
one.
Yo, look, somebody in Italy has to watch
Look.
the show.
Look.
Just one
Oh my
person
God.
comment.
Look.
One person
Look.
comment if you're black.
Look.
Oh god.
We got any black Italian people in chat. Ain't got none. Oh, what's up, man?
We
Yeah,
can
that's
just,
his
like,
username. Yeah, for real.
That's my actual name. It's my actual middle name.
It's on his driver's license. On his birth certificate.
Richard is Dick.
Yeah,
For
no,
some
why,
reason.
yeah, but why would you call yourself Richard? Like, Dick is much a cooler name. So
Exactly.
Oh my god. Let me go to 7 real quick. Let me go to
Yeah.
7 real quick because I know Ando, you're a Chief fan too. Do you pretty much agree with 7 on this
yeah,
synopsis?
no, I don't get me wrong. I think the draft was mostly a success, but you need to put money into the security of your offensive line, and you didn't address
Right.
that in any way, shape, or form. So
Feel you on that.
if there's any change I would have made, if it's offensive line, but
Right.
for who they got when they got him, I don't think there was any reaches. The only questionable one I had was Garrett Nussmeier from LSU, which was the quarterback they took with the last pick.
Yeah.
But again, that's more of an insurance policy. Should Justin Field not stay with Kansas City after this year?
Right. Let me go to Rage or Blackachu. Blackachu, how do you think the Patriots did in this year's draft, my friend?
So here's how I'm gonna answer this question. Because guilty, I'm not as in tune with individual college players as you guys are. The main thing I think the Patriots needed to address this draft, and really what they need to address this offseason is 2 things. They need to address the O-line, and they need to get a wide receiver. Now, based on what I'm looking at, I think they did that. I think they did a very good job with that. I still think they need to go and get a wide receiver too, because it's clear to me AJ Brown's going to be our wideout one. So we need that. We need another one because we don't have Stephon Diggs anymore.
Right.
So I would like to see them try to address that this offseason. But in terms of improving our defense, improving our offensive line, I think the Patriots did a very good job this draft. I think a lot of their focus is going to be with free agency coming up. So
Doug says he likes the Giants, Bucks, and Jets. His losers, Rams, 49ers, and Jags. I don't understand what the 49ers did with that first pick. I really didn't understand it, but I'm here as a regular guy and they over there, but I didn't understand the first round pick. I didn't get it. Dan, anybody's draft you want to talk about?
The very rare combination of a Yankee and Patriots fan. Is that correct?
Yep.
yes.
Interesting. Yeah, I've actually known somebody who's like, it's a very rare combination. I actually, know somebody else. Anyway, yeah. How about the was the Raiders? Who took fucking Jeremiah Love? Sorry, not the Raiders. Yeah.
Cardinals took Jeremiah Love with the 3rd
Cardinals.
overall.
Yeah, the Cardinals.
Hey,
I don't get that.
gutsy Arizona.
That was
Gutsy Arizona.
stupid. The reason they said on TV was to sell more seats. But if he don't play, how many seats he gonna sell?
Here's the issue that I don't get with that. They just picked up Tyler Algier from Atlanta.
Yep.
Connor is recovering from injury, and Benson is recovering from injury. Which one of those players don't play? Which one do you put on the trade block? It ain't going to be Love. you're going to be paying Love $5 million on his rookie contract every year. So Love is not going anywhere.
They should have put that pick on the fucking draft block. They should have put that pick on the draft block.
Exactly.
They
you
really should have
so much more for it.
Back, yeah, absolutely.
They should have traded back and got some help on that damn offensive line, particularly on that left side.
Yeah.
Yep.
For me, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense why they went running back. I get it. He's quote unquote a generational player, but Love went number 3. The Seahawks at the 32nd pick of that same round, so 29 picks later, picked up his backup running back, Jadarian Price. So you could have traded back and picked up a guy just as explosive, or as Will said, you could have picked up help on the offensive line. You could have picked up a receiver opposite of Marvin Harrison Jr., maybe get Marvin Harrison Jr. some shit off his shoulders so that he can actually play up to his draft stock. There's a lot of questions with how Arizona ran their draft this year. And I don't see it. Maybe the front office is making a plan, drawing by crayons that we can't see because that's how incompetent they are.
Yep.
I mean, it is Arizona. You have the 3 really awesome siblings in the Rams, the 49ers, and the Seahawks. And then you just have the special needs kid. That's Arizona playing and eating the crayons. So.
Well, I will say this.
I think Beck is going to be well for them. At the very least.
I mean, because who else do they have in their quarterback room?
I mean, you got Jacoby Brissett. He's your starter.
If he comes back, there's
he's
talks
back.
he's not. Yeah, there's talks.
I think
he's coming back. I think he signed an extension.
Okay.
Beck should be starting, if you ask me.
Who should be starting?
Beck should be starting.
Bortles?
No,
Gardner Minshew. So their quarterback room listed as of today: Jacoby Brissett, Gardner Minshew Jr., Gardner Minshew, Carson Beck, and then Kendon Solvis. Kendon Solvis, yeah, he's not going to start.
Yeah.
I don't hate Beck starting, but the play of NFL is so much faster than college that I think you have.
I know you talking about, Jerry.
I think you have to give Beck at least half the season to get that timing and the rep down to it. And absolutely, Jory, I am absolutely just laughing hysterically that Diego Palva, I'm the best quarterback in the draft. Why is nobody? Dude, it's because you're a cock. Pardon my language. It's because you're a cocky prick.
He did get an invite to the Ravens, though.
Yeah, but he didn't get drafted.
Yeah, he didn't get drafted. Yeah, you're right.
Totally fine with that.
You're right. My team is New Orleans Saints, and with the exception of one pick, I'm happy. Jordan Tyson's one of the best receivers in the draft.
His brother's playing basketball too at the moment.
Provided he can stay healthy. That's going to be the key. That's going to be the key for him. He has to stay healthy. But everywhere else, I love it. I love Christian Miller. I don't know if I would have picked tight end with Oscar Delp that early. We needed corner help as well as an edge rusher. Ended up getting one in a trade with the Raiders. Hopefully he can kind of find himself again with the Saints, and hopefully he can find himself with the Saints. But primarily, I love the draft. He got plenty of help for Tyler Shook, Bryce Lance, Trey Lance brother. Hell of a player, real fast.
I do like that Christian Miller pick in the second round as well to help out with Cam Jordan.
I love that pick. I love that pick.
I think the Titans make a little bit more noise than people expect this year.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I mean, you look at the way that team is building, all the changes that they've made. I really do think the Titans are going to be one of those teams to watch this year.
Yeah. They should change their name back to the Oilers.
With the way that those fucking jerseys look, absolutely, man. I hate that they're going with that powder blue.
I just liked the oil. I just liked the oil rig logo.
Yeah.
I always thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Suggs, you can make that point. You can make that point legit, Suggs. Lance is no joke. That's a big boy, too.
Mm-hmm.
6'2", 204, 205, can run like that. Man.
Hey, well, Joy here did ask, do you like Shaw or do you not like Shaw?
I still don't like Tyler Shaw.
Okay.
I still don't like Tyler Shaw. I don't like Tyler Shaw because by the time his rookie contract is over, he damn well near 30.
Okay. But I think you're looking at age too much here, sir.
And right now he hasn't been hurt. Hopefully the injury bug don't hit him, because if the injury bug hit him, we got to go back to Spencer Rattler, and that's all terrible to break loose.
Yeah.
Oh,
one thing I will say. Go ahead, Sam.
No, I was gonna say for what Suggs said about the draft for the Chargers. That edge rusher they got in the first round, Akeem Mesidor.
Yeah.
That he's a beast. He's a beast, and Jake Slaughter as well. I think he's going to be a good center for them. He's got good hands, good awareness.
Yeah. They actually picked up 4 offensive linemen in this draft between Slaughter. They picked up Travis Burke from Memphis in the 4th round. And then their last 2 picks in the draft were Logan Taylor from Boston College and Alex Harkey from Oregon. So they know they needed to address the protection of Justin Herbert. So they did the opposite of what Kansas City did.
I was happy. I'm sorry, sir. You good, bro? Go ahead.
I was gonna say they trade Justin Herbert doesn't have any excuses anymore.
No.
So they've got to just put things so much more into his favor, because otherwise he's just not going to get where people thought he would be able to.
I love what the Saints did with their 4th pick. We got a really terrible lineman in Cesar Reeves. I really think he needs to step away, retire. The Saints should trade him. We picked up Jeremiah Wright, guard from Alabama.
Auburn.
I'm sorry. That boy,
Auburn, they're the same.
6'3", 331 pounds. That's a pancake smasher right there on the line. So hopefully he can get some reps. I'm not expecting anything big out here first year, but if you want to let go of Cesar Reeves, now would be the time to let him go, because he's trash.
Did that dude that had that crazy combine, did he get drafted? You know who I'm talking about? He didn't play college ball at all. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No idea.
He was like 300. He was like 330 pounds, and he had like a 10-foot 6-inch broad jump. He had he broke like every defensive line record at the combine.
I remember
played organized football before. I'll look it up real fast.
I know. I saw the video on his vertical, dude. It was insane.
Not the same.
Yeah, at 330 pounds.
While you're pulling that up there, Dan, can we talk about the Browns?
Dave,
why the hell are we drafting a quarterback in the 6th round?
Because you don't trust what you already got on that roster.
You got so much that you can work with. You got so much that you can work with. And Cleveland in the 6th round goes, okay, can we pick up a core player? No. We need a quarterback. Dude, look, no, we got Deshaun Watson, who we're paying $55 million to. We got Shedeur Sanders, and we got Dylan Gabriel. No. We need a quarterback. Like Cleveland. You don't need another quarterback. Only one quarterback is going to see the field at any given time.
You need to eat the money for Watson and let him go.
You're overthinking this. That's a 4th quarterback in training camp.
Yeah, what are they doing with Deshaun Watson?
Supposedly he's supposed to be playing.
Yeah, he could play this year. He's still under contract.
He hasn't seen meaningful football in how long? 2-3 years?
Longer than that.
When is he going to come back to?
Yeah, at least 2-3 years he's been out.
Yeah,
I mean, as much money as they've given him, they're going to milk him for every dollar they can, and actually,
get him in. Get him in to start. Get some.
And you're going to end up killing the man. Like
he killed their franchise. What are you talking about?
You sure did.
I just want to hear the chance.
I understand they gave him the largest guaranteed contract in NFL history, but just because you gave him all that money doesn't mean you have to throw him out to the Lions, especially when you know he's not that good anymore. He's not that guy.
Competing for the job. They need to eat that money and release him, just like Philly did.
Yeah, no, he's supposed to be fighting for.
I would eat that money, and I know it's hard. I know it's hard to hear this, but I would eat that money and let that man go.
What if? I mean, think about the options that they have, though. I'm not saying that Shedeur Sanders is a bad quarterback, but if you have the chance to get 75% of what Deshaun Watson was before he started getting injured versus Shedeur Sanders, you're taking Deshaun Watson. And that's the thing is And Jory's correct on that. They should have released him. But if you're going to have him and you're going to put that money in that, you're going to sit on it.
Oh yeah,
there's absolutely reason to consider actually using him because if, like I said, 75% of Deshaun Watson is better than Shedeur Sanders. Sorry, it's at least now. I'm not saying Shedeur can't get better.
How
many years he has left?
I think Deshaun still has 2.
It's got to be 2.
And plus, they still got a bunch of holes. They need, even after this draft, they still got some holes they need to fill.
They certainly could have made a better choice for the pick, but guys, a 6th or a 7th round pick. Those guys aren't.
What if you just try and flip them?
Huh?
What if you just try and flip them? Try and trade them.
Yeah, for sure.
I understand. I understand that with that contract, it's going to be
3rd round
difficult to move, but. There's a desperate team in the NFL that would take him.
Did you just say 3rd round?
Third rounder. Just hey, a 3rd and maybe a 5th, and maybe if Cleveland plays their cards right, a 3rd and a 5th and some cash.
Do that.
He is
some cash of his contract.
So not just the contract, like Jury said, it's the optics. She's absolutely correct.
He's worth as a player more than a 3rd round pick.
Yeah,
he's worth as a player more than a 3rd round pick. But that whole like you don't want your backup quarterback to be famous thing is kind of a thing.
So
can we keep it? Can we just keep it real here? Look, I know the whole optics argument. This is the National Football League that we're talking about here. There are fucking future ex-cons that play in that fucking league. There are people in there that have committed some of the most fucking heinous fucking crimes that are playing NFL football. Who gives a shit about optics?
Dun dun. These are their stories.
I get that Deshaun Watson rubs some people the wrong way.
Literally.
Literally, they were rubbing him the wrong way.
How about Henry Ruggs right now? As soon as he gets out of jail, there are teams fucking inquiring about him.
He's been working out,
Henry Ruggs back in the NFL.
He has nothing else to do in prison.
The motherfucker committed a Dewey and killed a woman. Who cares about optics?
And her dog.
Professional athlete.
And her dog.
Professional athletes are not vessels for morality.
Yeah,
as true
sports fans, we know this, but I guess there's kind of a point where you have to go. Where's the line where you actually say, okay, maybe this is too much of a crime? Because like Blackett, you said, a Dewey and a dead girl and dog, like that's a lot, man.
I would rather hang on
league after stabbing Nicole and
let's
that other
play
guy.
The hypothetical game here.
If they're being brought in to back up, then they're not going to want to deal with it, dude.
I would rather the guy get drunk and accidentally kill somebody than have 30 women unnecessarily jerk him off or against their will. I think that's like an even trade-off. I don't know if it's probably about equal as far as heinousness goes. Only because of the amount of number behind it.
Do we have to have an episode?
So many of them.
Can I just say what you just said right there is emblematic of the National Football League.
Yeah, they're members of an elite squad named the National Football League.
Who are you more surprised that fell back or going undrafted? Green, Pavia, McCoy, or Cooper? I got McCoy.
I think McCoy, yeah.
That hurt my feelings.
I honestly, I got to go McCoy. I'm not surprised that Pavi didn't get drafted.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Not just because of his attitude, but because I didn't see. I think he's going to be a great quarterback in the Arena Football League.
Somebody
He'll be a UFL quarterback.
Or UFL or Arena Football League, one of the two.
He'll be a DC Defenders quarterback for life.
DC Defenders. It's one thing to not have the size. It's another thing to not have the size and have an attitude. Hell, Del Fuda didn't have the damn size, but he had the damn attitude and was successful.
Need I remind you about the 2019-2020 draft? Mr. Josh Rosen from Arizona. Absolute worthless. No, high and mighty. Cardinals pick me, I'm going to make 10 teams.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who
no.
made these other teams pay?
Where's he at? Working at Long John Silver's A&W now? Nah, bro.
Probably sells cars.
Probably.
Hey, I found that guy I was talking about, by the way.
Who you talking
about? That crazy athlete. He was from Nigeria. Never played football before. But this dude got drafted, bro. The Philadelphia Eagles took him in the 7th round. The Philadelphia Eagles took him in the 7th round. Yeah, he got drafted. But the Eagles took him in the 7th round.
What's his
he
name?
Never played football before. Uar Bernard. It's UAR. Okay. So this guy is 6'4", 312 pounds, ran a 4.63 40, had a 40-inch vertical, 10-foot, 10-inch broad jump, which is a defensive line info combine record, and hit 31 bench press reps at 225.
How you ain't ever played but get invited to the combine?
Because he's 6'4", 310 and ran a 4.6.
He was a part of the NFL's International Player Pathways program. Projected best as a defensive tackle. He is raw technically, but has amazing athleticism. Bernard's testing numbers are off the charts at his size. He ran a 40-yard dash in the low 4.6, posted a vertical jump just shy of 40 inches, and had a broad jump of just under 11.
Freak. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, Drew. That's a high pick. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's up there with like Vernon Davis. So there was the Vernon Davis combine, and then there was the Byron Jones combine, and those were two like really impressive ones. And that one's right up there with it. Like there's nobody of that size that's moved like that. And I watched the vertical and the bench press thing. Whoa, the dude's got a 6-pack. He was 312 pounds.
I think for my sakes, I think this is a pick. This is a draft. Mickey Loomis had nothing to do with.
Yeah, I can go with that. Back to your Deshaun Watson question. He is guaranteed to make $34.8 million this year as part of his restructure. The Browns would have taken a cap hit of just under $45 million had they cut him this year. Next year, that cut drops to $35 million. So
you could probably move him, right?
Yeah. You said it yourself. There's a team that's desperate enough.
Yeah,
Cincinnati could take him. Hell, they traded Joe Flacco last year. They'll trade within division. Bengals will need a backup quarterback after Burrow gets hurt.
You calling that, Ando?
Why not?
Hey, man, they got rid of Trey Hendrickson.
Call me Ando Damas. Call me Ando Damas. Yeah.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead, continue the show. Let's go ahead and talk about the NBA games that happened yesterday. The Rockets get back into the series. They beat the LA Lakers yesterday. They beat them 115-96. This wasn't a Lakers day. I still think, though, this thing is over.
Yeah.
Yes, this is over.
I just think it's over. Look, we called everybody on. We called it. If KD didn't play to his potential, they were going to lose this series. And I'm starting to think, and I don't know what you guys think about this take. I don't know about y'all, but I think KD's not hurt.
Dude, he's hurt
upstairs.
I don't
think he is either.
Hurt. Dan just said it. Hurt in the head.
He's hurt in his burner account. Where he's hurt, and that's
seven. This would be his burner account. His thumb's hurt.
Well, but his burner account is in here.
Okay,
it's his heart. They're just. I think the Lakers are just stretching this out a little bit, so they have more time to get Luka and Austin Reeves back. Because that's the only way that you're going to stand against Oklahoma in the next round is if you have Luka and Austin Reeves if you're the Lakers.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I think I was talking with my boss today, and we were talking about it, and it almost looked like the Lakers were almost kind of trying to drop game 2, and then they ended up like Marcus Smart ended up being like, "Nah, I'm not going to be down with that."
Yeah.
And then so, or maybe it was game
3.
It was game 3. It was game 3. So they dropped game 4. Do they let them have game 5 as well and then take it at 6, or where do they draw the line before they?
I think 5 is where you draw the line.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
I think you have to do it at 5.
Just this game right now. Yeah, it's back. Yeah. It's back right. I mean, after the 1, it's like, yeah, well, it's gets you a couple extra days or whatever. And the amazing thing is like LA's playing well enough right now that they can just put their foot on the pedal and just go ahead and win this thing like whenever they want to. Houston, right, especially without KD, dude, They have nobody to handle the ball at this point. You have Alperen Şengün is spin moving beyond the free throw line. You guys are in trouble. This is not like he's a good player, but like he's not running that offense. And you got bless him, Amen Thompson doing whatever he can at this point, but he's not a ball handler either. He's not a guy who's going to go create his own shot. He's just a really good two-way player. I mean, they just look like they have nothing. Like in LA, honestly, give LA credit, dude. They're playing like it's gonna be interesting to see when Luka and Austin Reeves come back because of the strain, especially Luka. Like his style of play is so strange and ball ISO and so like kind of I don't know. He dictates a lot on offense. And that's not how the Lakers are playing offense right now. The Lakers are playing flow offense. They're shooting the ball. They're sharing it. They're having fun. And then like Luka comes back and Luka's going to take 6 threes in the first game that he comes back. That I'm literally just going to go, God damn it. God damn it. And he'll just end up like
make it, and you're like, dude, keep shooting.
He'll bank one random one home and he'll miss 15 shots and score 35 points. And like, we're sitting here going, oh, Luka's the MVP. It's like, watch a Lakers game. Like, I don't know. Like, he's the weirdest player ever, dude. Like, I don't think he helps the team. Talk about being a liability on defense, too. I don't even know if sometimes he is so stoned.
He's a black hole. He's an offensive black hole. Like, he needs the ball. And when you have 2 other people on your team that are also, kind of ball dependent, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Right. I think LeBron kind of like, gave way to that because he realized like, he was like, he's just not going to change. He's like, Luka's not going to change. He's like, I'm going to have to be more of a distributor because I'm going to have to decide what my role is off the ball at this point because there's no way I'm ever touching it. And like, and Austin Reeves doesn't try to hog the ball, but Austin Reeves is ball dominant too, dude. He drives the ball. He shoots like, you know what I'm saying? Like he shoots like step back threes. It's a lot of ISO stuff. So like, it's going to be interesting to see when those two come back. Cause like, LeBron's not wanting to fly back to Houston. Yeah. I mean,
well, I don't think LeBron is not gonna be back with the Lakers no matter what happens. I don't think he's coming back.
Completely agree with you.
But here's the thing that I think when I say this, I think we all can agree with this. I think all the viewers can agree with this. Kevin Durant is not a leader.
No,
he is not a leader.
No. Charles Bucky got that right. Charles Bucky got it right. He called him a bus driver.
He does not drive. He does not drive the bus. He only rides in it, and he has always been that way. He is someone who he needs a supporting cast around him for him to be great. We've seen it. What is this now? The 3rd team now. When he was essentially given a team and say, "Here, you were leading the team." We're talking Brooklyn, Phoenix,
fail.
3 teams.
Like Golden State doesn't count because even though Steph gave him that role,
right,
that was still Steph's team.
Yeah.
Like, and I'll even go a step further. KD is a fucking snake, man.
And I don't think his teammates like him.
No.
I don't need that burner shit, whether it was true or not, I think did a lot of damage to that team. I don't know what this offseason is gonna look like, but there is some friction within the Houston Rockets between Kevin Durant and the rest of that team.
That roster construction is built wrong. Because you got to be able to score. You got to be able to score in today's league.
I will say, give Houston credit for last night's game. They did force 24 turnovers, and they only had.
They fought. I'll give it that.
What I will say is this. What I will say is this. I don't think LA wants it to go back to Houston because I think all of us agree there is such a thing called momentum in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Houston takes Game 5 in LA. I think all bets are off, and it goes to 7, whether LA wins it or not. So I think it's in LA's best interest. Cool. I think Dan said it right. Look, we'll give you 1. We'll get a couple extra days rest. it'll extend our series and give Luka and Reeves time to come back against OKC. But no, I mean, I don't see LA committing 24 turnovers in another game.
No.
I don't see Houston hitting 40% from the 3-point. So no, I think if LeBron, I'll say this: if LeBron is as great as he says he is, he will close this out in Game 5. There will not be a Game 6.
Yeah, I like the way you phrased that. I'm not gonna address it. No, it was awesome. It was awesome for KD, by the way, to just step into the 2017, 2018 Golden State role and just act like the best player on the planet. It must be super nice to take uncontested jump shots because you have everybody, like you have literally one of the greatest teams already around you, like step into the perfect situation, won the 2 titles. Like, yeah, that's all I'll say about that. By the way, if you've watched the series, if you watch the Lakers Rockets series, it is laughable that this thing goes 7 games. It's actually kind of laughable that it goes 6. I think that there's no Houston Rockets have absolutely zero.
It should be over tomorrow night.
Chance.
It needs to be over tomorrow night.
Yeah.
They had zero chance when Alperen Şengün saw LeBron James walking down the sideline in front of him while he was sitting down, and this man stood up involuntarily, and like, oh yeah, yes sir, while he was walking by. Like,
I'm sorry,
game
series
5
over.
Series over.
But okay, so I have a question. In last night's game, DeAndre Ayton got ejected for his hit on Sengun. Doesn't DeAndre Ayton have to miss the next game?
Only if it is so it's a flagrant 2. So
it is a flagrant 2. So
it was he gets 1 more. I thought he's out.
No,
2 texts and you're out and you're suspended a game.
Okay, well, yeah, he only got the 1. He just got the flagrant 2. The
extensive
contact, which is just an automatic ejection. So I don't think that's. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. I have to look that up. That's good.
Yeah.
I think that's a big question mark. I'm not saying he's a huge difference maker, but if they don't have Luka or Austin Reeves back, losing DeAndre Ayton, they can definitely have an impact to make these a little bit more difficult. I'm not saying the Rockets can use this to come back if it is, but I'm just saying it makes it, the wall a little higher, if you will.
Right.
So according to sources, he is not expected to miss Game 5. The controversial hit came in Game 4, obviously, when Ayton was ejected for the flagrant 2 foul on Sengun after his elbow struck the chin of Sengun during play. While the hit looked vicious, there was no intention to it. Both coaches have expressed disagreement over the severity of the call. A little softer than they're used to, and Sengun saying he didn't expect an ejection, which obviously they got.
Playing.
Yeah, it sounds like
sorry. So I'll retract that then, because it looks like he's playing. That's because I mean, with them not there, you need DeAndre Ayton to at least for the offense. You're not going to get much on defense, but the offense does help.
Well, he got 10 rebounds yesterday. So,
moving on.
We have to wait. Hold on. We have to talk about this.
What? What you see?
Orlando is about to take a 3-1 series lead on the number 1 seed Detroit Pistons.
It's over.
Where have you been? We talked about this.
But my thing, and I said it before. I've said it before. Past Cade Cunningham,
you got nobody.
This is crazy.
You ain't got nobody. Past Cade Cunningham.
I'm not surprised.
You ain't got nobody. Pistons can't. Thank you, Kyle. Pistons can't shoot. If they are not creating turnovers off their defense, they're not going to do it.
Oh man, my Knicks look so good now. Ooh, baby.
They have no.
Hold on, before you go, hold on. Blackachew, you're talking about the same Knicks that just gave up 2 games in Atlanta to the Hawks?
We'll be fine.
You're playing a 3-game series against an unpredictable Hawks team. I know you're talking about.
The New York Knicks are going to win that series for sure.
We're closing that out.
Okay.
Right now, your second leading scorer.
Well, off reputation alone.
Your second leading scorer in this Pistons game right now, past Cade Cunningham, who has 25 points, is Tobias Harris at 20.
You're going to have a team with Tobias being your 2.
The guy who was supposed to be a number 2 scorer, Jaden Duren, only has 12. Can't win like that, bro.
This is wild.
You can't win
I
like that, bro.
never,
You
ever
can't.
thought.
Yeah.
How about that?
And Mo said it. Mo said it too on Coffee and Sports.
Yep.
They have no second scorer on that team past Cade Cunningham. None.
So it's like they ran the preseason all the way through the regular season. Like they were like that young preseason team, like trying to like prove their way, you know, and they just like started winning games early because nobody was really playing. And then they were just like, oh yeah, we're just in first. We might as well just like, you know, stay in first.
This is working apparently.
This is where, yeah. And then it was like, oh shit, we have to win like close games.
Knicks will beat the Hawks, then go home in the
I'm not gonna acknowledge what Maurice said. We'll be fine.
Dude, there's no way the Knicks are beating the Celtics, bro. No way.
Okay. I fully believe we'll beat the Celtics.
Even with
a 60% Jason Tatum.
Speaking of the Celtics, they won 128-96 over the 76ers. They're 1 away, moving into the next round.
We won series this first round, it looks like, except for obviously Oklahoma and the Suns, because even a Suns fan, like, I'm not watching the game because I know this is the last game of the season, and I've been frustrated all year, so I'm just going to let it go.
The Rockets have as much chance as the Suns of winning in the first round.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Then we got the Spurs getting the win over the Trailblazers, 114-93.
Can we just talk about how bad that Portland defense was in the second half?
Yeah.
You go into halftime with a 17-point lead, and you lose the game by 21 points. Like, did they think that the game ended at halftime and was like, oh, it's only the Spurs, you know, we got this.
Right.
That's a 38-point swing.
Victor is a fucking freak of that guy.
Yeah.
Victor is a fucking freak.
No joke, boy.
It surprises me the lack of defense that there is in some basketball games. Like, you have a 17-point lead in the 90s. Your defense made sure you may have gotten back within 10.
Ando, stop.
I'm just saying.
Just stop.
Let me say this too.
To say that there is no defense played in the NBA is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my fucking life.
You know what?
Like, it really is. During the regular season, you're correct. There are nights off. There are things that are happening that are lazy.
Games they're playing. People are gonna take some games off and they need 2-game series.
In the playoffs, for the most part, you're looking at 100%. And I would hope that if you're not, then you're probably not playing. Like in the playoffs, there's 100% defense being played. I will agree with the regular season. Yes, there's a lot of games that are kind of, but like in the playoffs, it's great.
Mo pulling a Roman Reigns. It's okay. Acknowledge me.
You hear me?
I hear you. Nah, but I mean,
acknowledge me.
I was talking about Maurice.
I thought Portland at the end of because I was watching that game because I was at work working at the sports shop that I work at. And all I'm thinking is, man, Portland is about to make this a series. And then you watch that game turn on a dime in the third quarter. And
so I'll give you that, Ando. I'll give you that. Like there's teams that are going to lose in the first round that probably aren't playing great defense in the playoffs. So I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? Like but they're going to lose in the first round. So like we get past, then it gets down to, and that's when the really good basketball comes in.
And I think we all agree how good of a team San Antonio is. It just maybe. How do I word this? Maybe saying that they didn't play defense is off-putting, but the effort that Portland gave in the first half just didn't match what they had in the second. Like,
and you're also talking about them playing defense on Victor Wembanyama. Yeah. So it looks like a lot of guys aren't playing defense when you're, like
I was just about to bring up them Cavs. Right now everything is tied up 2-2 with the Raptors. And Mo will tell you too, this is another team that me and Mo talked about. Even with Harden, if they lose this series, I'm starting to think frauds. What y'all think?
Cleveland's are frauds if they lose the series?
Yep, if they lose the series.
LeBron will be there next year.
I was literally just going to say that. I was going to be like, it sets up nice. Sets up nice for Adam Silver to have them lose in the first round, send LeBron James back. I'm coming home. And then he's coming home, and then have the farewell tour also be a deep.
I think this whole thing. I think James Harden even being on the Cavs was this like this co-opted fucking solid snake mission to get LeBron a good team and to get LeBron a contending team in Cleveland when he eventually goes back there. Because he'll have Harden, he'll have Donovan Mitchell, he'll have a good young core around him.
Can I say something that might be a hot take? If LeBron goes back to Cleveland, James ain't going to be playing in Cleveland. I don't see LeBron and James playing on the same team.
What do you? Oh,
LeBron, you mean Bronny James?
No,
he means
James
Harden.
James Harden will not be a part of the Cavaliers if LeBron comes back.
I think Harden would totally do that.
Yeah,
for a shot at the title. For a shot at the title, you would.
That'd be the new big three. That'd be a new big three.
And he's got the NBA on his side. He's got the NBA on his side the whole year. Right? Yeah, set up
he said, spoiler. He said, spoiler, LeBron on Cleveland still won't win the title.
Oh, no.
Still, what does that mean? Well, I don't get it.
Yeah, they won't. Yeah, I mean, they won't, especially when we get Giannis.
What does Cleveland still won't win the title mean?
LeBron joining the Cavs when they lose in the second round next year.
That's when the Knicks get Giannis, and then we whooping all y'all ass.
I'm gonna kind of play devil's advocate. I think you put LeBron on Cleveland, that makes them the second best team in the East behind the Celtics.
For sure.
You could see Boston and Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Finals next year.
I will only say that if they keep Harden.
I don't think so, dude.
If they keep Harden,
I think if they keep Harden, they're not going to win it.
If you have, because I don't think Mitchell and Brown would be enough by themselves to do that.
Yeah, but dude, you got Mobley and you got who's the other big guy they got inside? Jared Allen.
Allen.
I think
man.
I think those four. And you got a decent bench. You got Strauss who plays really well.
Yes, Strauss. Yeah. I just don't know.
And hey, you never know.
Kyrie's going to come back from Dallas.
I was going to say maybe Bronny James comes in that trade, right?
Bronny,
what the hell is Bronny going to do?
Bronny
the power of Cleveland, okay?
Bronny
scores 2 points in the final game of Game 7 in the NBA Finals, and he wins.
MVP
right there, baby.
So this last playoff game was the legitimate first time I saw Bronny James play, and he looked like a legitimate NBA player at least.
Yeah, no, I think
because every time before that, he did. He made a couple plays. He didn't look like he was uncomfortable. He looked like he could actually play and be fine. Like, I'm not saying he's a fucking superstar, but like he looks at least more comfortable. Like, it was a lot of time before this where he was playing garbage time, even looked like he was going.
You mean this version with Mitchell?
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I think
Orlando just took a 3-1 lead.
If you can have Harden, if you can have that lineup and put Braun in and keep Harden in that, I think you do it because that offense is really dynamic. It's harder to guard. You're going to see a lot of really accurate passing and ball distribution because that's one thing that LeBron and Harden that they're going to do well is they're going to put it exactly where it needs to be. And so I think it makes that offense really deadly. Do they go to the NBA Finals? Probably not. Are they in the Eastern Conference Finals, though, like you said, Will? Yeah.
I just don't know if that would be enough to beat a good Boston team. I don't know.
Your starting five right now with Cleveland as it stands is James Harden at the point. You got Donovan Mitchell at the 2, Dean Wade at the 3, Mobley and Allen. Take out Wade and put in LeBron James.
Knicks fans swear they're getting Giannis. Y'all giving up Brunson and Towns?
Yeah, we are. No, we're not giving up Brunson. What are you talking about?
You gonna have to?
No, we ain't.
I gonna make
we'll give up everybody else but Brunson.
I gonna make that trade work.
Okay, so you're gonna win the East with Brunson and Giannis only?
How you gonna win?
Not necessarily.
How they gonna work? That's what I'm asking.
Let me tell you,
how they gonna work?
At most, I'm willing to give up either Cat or Hart to get Giannis. Other than that, that's it.
Give up both.
Now, if we lose this series, we're keeping Brunson, but trade everybody else.
But I agree, Mo. I agree. I exactly agree. But I won't be dealing with the Knicks then.
Bullshit.
Because then you're going to see a lot of. You're going to have to see
maybe if Giannis would fucking
stop.
Maybe if Giannis would stop getting in his fifis and just say he wants to he wants a trade. Maybe we can get the trade done quicker.
But Towns and Hart ain't enough.
Blackachoo, I'm going to say it like this. Even in the dystopia that we live in, that is Chicago Bulls basketball, I think the Bulls have a better chance of getting Giannis if the Knicks do not trade away both Cat and Brunson.
Milwaukee got to get something.
Yeah.
They're not giving up Brunson. He
I
is
was gonna say,
literally our franchise.
At least
I can't imagine a
wrong.
deal where both of them are in it.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but we got the draft capital.
Yeah, Cat or Hart to get Giannis.
I would get in either.
Yeah, Cat and Hart. Yeah. Let me
and obviously picks.
Most GM is to get the best deal for the Bucks, not the Knicks. Exactly.
All right, look.
The Knicks will get Giannis like every other star they tried and failed to get.
So this is what we got, right? We got 2 first rounds in 26. We got 2 second rounds in 26. We got a 27 second round and a 28 first. I'm willing to give them my first and my seconds plus Cat and Hart to get Giannis.
Yeah, that's pretty fair actually.
But my thing is this.
That seems pretty fair.
But the other issue was this: can Mike Brown win? Because you're seeing right now, Mike Brown is struggling with the current roster against the Hawks. So if you add
he
Giannis
fucking fails, I'd say, can we give Billy Donovan a call?
If you have
you know what? No. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to y'all denigrate Billy Donovan as a Florida Gators fan. No, fuck y'all.
Oh,
no.
Dear God. We have a Yankees fan who's also a Patriots fan who's also a Florida Gators fan. Oh, fuck, dude.
Who's also a New York Rangers fan.
Try fucking Festa.
Listen, Billy Donovan need to go. He need to go just for the fact that front office don't know what the hell they doing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like Billy Donovan ain't the problem.
No,
you do not want to pair Billy Donovan with James Dolan. No head coach should be paired up with James Dolan. James Dolan needs to get the fuck out of the NBA.
Well, I will agree with you on that.
I would root more for the New York Knicks if they would just fucking can James Dolan. Like, have James Dolan come out, somebody just grab him, they throw him in the fucking dumpster, they lock the dumpster, he rots away like the trash that Madison Square Garden can produce.
You know that motherfucker be spying on everybody inside Madison Square Garden?
Exactly. No, get the fucker out of there, bro.
Without my consent, I went to a Christmas Day game. He didn't get my consent to be recording me and shit and spying on me and shit.
Exactly. I'm going in with a sign that says I do not consent.
Billy Donovan is trash on a pro level.
You know what, Maurice?
Kyle says, please sign Billy Donovan.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm really sick and tired of y'all shitting on Billy Donovan like this. The man is a 2-time national champion.
Yeah, and how many time Eastern Conference play-in champion is Billy Donovan? Like 1 with the Chicago Bulls? Right. When Billy Donovan came to Chicago, we were inked in as play-in tournament team. That's what we were. Billy Donovan was the one that came up with that inception because he knew the Bulls never had a fucking chance.
It seems like the Bulls management is actually trying to.
Bulls management got fired. They better be fucking trying.
They all get fired.
I'm saying they're trying to fuck things up.
Like you're not.
Maybe they know what they're doing and they're just like not trying. They're trying not to spend money and like.
The Bulls front office is being run by Reinsdorf. Anytime a Reinsdorf runs something, it's gonna fail. Automatic fail. As Endo stated earlier, the Magic beat the Pistons 94-88. We also got right now 2 games in progress. We got the Thunder beating the Spurs right now, 82-76.
Thunder beating the Spurs. Well,
I'm sorry.
You said Spurs, not Suns.
My bad. Thunder beating the Suns right now, 82-76, and we got the Timberwolves losing to the Nuggets by 10, 23-13 in the first quarter. That game just started.
Can we talk about the Timberwolves and how they may be done?
Yeah, if Ant don't come back.
Yeah, between Ant and losing DiVincenzo, you just lost your depth in the squad.
Yeah, that team's done.
Ant's done. They said it's multiple weeks before he'd be able to come back.
Damn.
And then DiVincenzo tore his Achilles.
Yep.
Like it was the Aaron Rodgers level of pop of Achilles in that game.
I saw the video on that. It was wow.
Yeah.
If Billy is your coach, you live in a lottery, and guess where the Bulls are right now? in the lottery.
Not in the lottery no more because we don't got Billy Donovan. I'm sorry. That was insensitive of me, Black and True. I apologize.
We still in the lottery though, Ando.
Yeah.
So Jerker cannot lose this series.
No,
I agree.
The man is a 2-time national champion. I'm not going to listen to this.
He had, he had a shit roster too with Joakim Noah and all those guys. Like those guys.
Watch your mouth. Did you just call him a shit? What?
I'm being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic about. I'm talking shit on Billy Donovan because, like, I'm sure it was really hard to win those national titles with Joakim Noah and Corey Brewer and fucking Al Horford, who still plays in the NBA. Oh, those players didn't win those for him at all. He just called the right plays. David Lee.
Oh. He had fucking David Lee, Joakim Noah, Corey Brewer, Al Horford. The most formidable starting five in college basketball. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
It was all about X's and O's. It was really Donovan really driving him to that title.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't Joakim Noah.
No, not at all. Him and his stupid ass shooting form.
You know what? Joakim Noah's one of my favorite players. Don't.
No, dude, don't get me wrong. Like Joakim Noah.
I'm being sarcastic. He's really good. He was really good in college. Like, yeah.
Translated real well to the NBA. What do you average? 8 rebounds a game? Good job.
Joakim Noah had a couple of awesome seasons in Chicago.
Oh, dude. I know. I'm a Bulls fan. I'm being facetious, Dan.
Yeah.
But
that was the trash that Billy Donovan had to win with at Florida. Yeah. He overcame it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Ando. If the niggas go ahead and come back and win this series, which I think they will, Spurs do their thing. They meet up in the next round, right?
Yep. Yeah, because it's going to be the Lakers or the Rockets that'll play the Thunder.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. That's going to be an interesting series because the Nuggets seem to have the Spurs number during the regular season. So we got to see. We got to see what goes on.
I mean, defensively, I think Joker is one of only a handful of players that can match up Wemby in the post.
Yep.
So, Will, hypothetically, LeBron takes this roster through Oklahoma City, the defending champs, and through Victor Wembanyama. No, I'm saying hypothetically, he does.
Here we go.
And takes this roster to a title.
Here we go.
Will you say out loud on the show that the truth? Will you say the truth out loud on the show?
What is the truth?
What, that Michael Jordan's still the GOAT? I tell you that all day. Michael Jordan the GOAT.
Michael Jordan now until the end of goddamn time is the GOAT.
He the GOAT.
Yep.
I
will give you this about LeBron. I will give you this about LeBron. When it comes to a consistent legacy,
he's had the best career.
That's unmatched. That man have played over 20 years in the league.
LeBron ain't even better than Steph.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna argue that, Black Chew.
I'll argue that point too.
Yeah. He doesn't mean that.
Dude, you can argue
attention.
Even as a Michael Jordan fan, I'm gonna argue you can't take LeBron and put him outside the top 3. You can argue Mike, Kobe, and LeBron. Those 3 have to be
if it's not fucking Mike, LeBron 1, 2, and whatever order you want to put him in, and then 30 feet of shit.
Nope.
Go watch the film.
Nope.
It's overwhelming.
I think the two should not be compared, though.
I mean, LeBron's in my top 10. I'll give him that.
I don't think the two could be compared though, because I look at LeBron more like Magic than I do Jordan. I will say that.
I mean, he is more like that. I mean, yeah, for sure.
Because Jordan, because the way to sum it up, Jordan, LeBron looks to make the play. Jordan is the play.
Yeah. He's like Magic on like steroids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He like Magic on steroids. The passing ability of both is just.
I think where Jordan kind of has that, at least for me, you knew Jordan was going to make the play. Like Jordan was the knife that was going to kill you. LeBron is your Swiss Army knife. He has multiple ways that he can change and impact the game. You knew how Michael was going to impact it. No matter what you could do, you couldn't stop it unless you physically, like the Bad Boys Pistons and the star-studded Celtics, in my opinion, were the only 2 teams that ever stopped Michael, right? But even as Michael continued to play and evolve, Michael got help. Michael got stronger. Michael understood the game and what he had to change. So as Michael defined his legacy by, I'm going to be the guy to kill you, you can't stop me. LeBron, where LeBron excels for me is he may not be able to kill you with the shot. And he has several different ways that he can shoot you. His mid-range, definitely his driving game. I don't think he kills you so much with the three-point shot, but it's there if he has it. But LeBron has the vision that I don't think Michael had. And defensively, you're going to get more out of LeBron than you did Mike.
Plus, it's two different responsibilities because one is a shooting guard, other one's a small forward. Two responsibilities on the court.
But you're playing in an age now where there's kind of positionless basketball.
Oh yeah, but not in Michael's day.
In Michael's day, LeBron would have never
played in Michael's day.
He did. Talk about the tail end of Michael's day. Yeah.
I don't think you would have saw LeBron carry the ball up.
But LeBron is bringing up the basketball. For the most part, it was Scottie Pippen who brought up the basketball for Michael,
or BJ or Ron Harper,
or Ron.
Steve Kerr was another one.
Yeah.
But it's also an age. Bron may have played at the tail end of Jordan's career, but he also played in the start of a very watered down defensive era.
You won't ever hear me say that there's not enough defense in the NBA. I think defense needs to improve.
During the regular season, I agree. But during the playoffs,
I just love Dan. I love Dan's face. Dan's thoughts are kind of combobulating right now. Like,
but I look at it different in the playoffs.
They don't need to play 82 games.
Yeah,
82 games is far too many.
How many do you think we should play? 65.
If you want to get rid of them fucking
load management
or whatever, yeah, like you're gonna have to cut the. I mean, whatever.
Games. I think you get rid of 10 games, you're fine.
It's a lot, but oh well. I mean, like I'm saying, yeah, it's just a lot of games. I don't know. I mean,
but
can I ask a question? Let's say you cut down the number of games. Who's to say the players are even still going to be satisfied?
They probably won't be.
Because on top of games getting cut, they're going to have to take a massive pay cut, and
they're not taking a pay cut. They ain't taking a pay cut.
The players association make sure they won't.
But that's the thing is I think in the negotiations on that one, because that would happen in a CBA negotiation, the players are going to say we need less games, and they're going to say, okay, we can scale this back, but your pay scales back as well. Because the number of times a player's going to play it has an impact on the pay you're getting. Baseball players make as much as they do to stand around because they play 162 games a year. If you scale baseball
simply
back,
stating they shouldn't play that many. Not that they were they're not ever going to cut it back. If anything, they'll add games. I understand this is a business.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't. I mean, if they want to cut down on like the load management and stuff, they probably should, but they're not going to. I understand.
Hey, man, as Charles Barkley said, thank God for hockey.
You guys watched that Ducks game last night?
How about Connor McDavid just come and be a New York Ranger? How about that?
I'd be all right with that. Get him out of Edmonton. I'm all right with that.
Rage want everybody.
Well, again, who owns the Rangers?
Oh, we won't speak on that.
Of course. The evil man himself, James Dolan.
Yep. We ain't going to talk about that.
But really, did you guys watch the Ducks game last night and that goal in overtime?
Amazing
fucking goal, dude.
Brutal ass way to lose.
Brutal. I saw the picture. Brutal on the Oilers. Absolutely amazing.
I've seen a lot of brutal ways to lose. That may be right on top. Because it literally it goes
right after the line. Just past the line. And the fact that nobody knows what the hell is going on.
And real quick, I'm up here. I just got this on my phone. Am I sleeping on Raquel Rodriguez?
On what part? The fact that she completely tore down Toro, the Houston Texans mascot, during the draft?
Nice.
No. Just how she looks.
She's cute.
Am I sleeping on her?
I would let her muscle mommy me in bed. I'm just saying.
That's a tall drink of water.
Oh yeah, bro. And she's Latina.
Yeah.
Speak to me in that
Will would
language,
definitely
please.
take her to Sedona and have people take pictures of them and then say, no, everybody was just hanging out. There was friends here. You just never saw them.
Yeah, no.
And Will would definitely
Absolutely will take that tall drink of as long as it's not live.
Tall drink of water, boy.
I may not be
live.
super into the WWE product anymore, but that Stephanie
Oh, Stephanie Vakir. Yes. I can't hold on. I gotta be careful because my brother called dibs on Stephanie Vakir, so I have to be very careful with what I say.
I ain't gotta be.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta be.
I gotta be very careful with what I say.
Smash
About
City.
La Primera.
Smash City.
Oh my God.
Y'all do what you want. Me and Goth Mom are gonna go hang out in the corner.
Who? Rhea Ripley?
Oh my God.
We're gonna fight first, bro. We're gonna fight.
Where are you guys meet these chicks at?
Ding ding ding.
Stage is back.
Bro, I will come back. I will come down to Wichita, and you and I will create a ring, and we're gonna have a ladder match. And in that ladder match is gonna be a contract for mommy to do whatever, bro. That's
Are you gonna kidnap these women?
I think that
you know. Sol Ruka is another one, Mo. Sol Ruka is another one.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, sir. Sol Ruka, baby. Yes, sir. The Soul Smasher.
Yes, sir.
You smash me with that thing any day. Good luck.
Yeah.
But
how's fucking Trish Stratus looking these days?
Oh, dude, no.
Timeless.
What?
Timeless.
Wow.
Timeless. She's still
50,
a beauty.
for 50, bro. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gotta be learning 50, right? No.
What?
Okay.
No. I think she's about 50.
Yeah.
I just want to get one good sniff of her seat.
Dude, I'm not wrong, Black. Yeah, she's 50. She celebrated her 50th birthday in December.
Just want to know what that smells like. I bet it smells like fucking Victoria's Secret and
definitely.
We have
probably some kind of leather.
We have hit that point, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, dude.
Oh my goodness. And on that note,
hold on. Can we still admit that even at her age, Stephanie McMahon? Holy shit, she's
no, she ain't got no ass.
Bro, no, she's not. Bro, her rack though. The rack of Stephanie McMahon, dude. Oh my God.
No, that rack. After a while, that rack. The older she got, she started to lose that ass, and now she just has that.
You did not see the dress that she came out in at the Hall of Fame ceremony.
Those titties are too far apart.
She's a handsome woman.
They're too far apart in their face. They are.
In their face, so they're weighing the actual real one down.
What she got? What she got? Mr. The Wind titties?
That's what she looks. It's too far apart.
Stephanie McMahon?
You know what she looks like? You know, she got a body like Wendy Williams now.
Damn!
Wow.
I was gonna say that about
Ando. This one for you right here.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw Kyle. I did not see Sable was hot in like 2003 for me, but then after that, it's just kind of like nah. Have you seen the child? Have you seen the children that she had birthed with Brock Lesnar? Like their daughter, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot they had a kid together.
Oh, dude, yeah. His daughter looks so much like him. Like,
yeah, they do. They do.
Hey, but look, Brock daughter look just like him.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Well,
I would smash the shit out of Brock's daughter.
No, Black, you would
she
not.
She looks like Brock.
Yes, I would. I would take 5. I will fucking get in the octagon for 5 minutes against Brock.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
You will, dude.
Yeah, I will. Just to smash Brock's daughter. Oh my God, what a juicy fat ass! I don't give a fuck if she looks like a fucking.
Lasting a minute with Ronda Rousey in the UFC. Nah, it's not fucking happening.
I don't give a
She's
shit.
A handsome woman.
If she looks like, I don't give a shit if she looks like a Swedish ghost in the face. I'd still smash her.
Look like a what?
A Swedish ghost.
I thought he said ghost, not ghost.
She's a ghoulish creature.
Oh my God.
I don't give a fuck.
You guys are horrible fucking people, and I love it. I'm so glad you guys are friends.
Yeah.
Brock's fucking daughter can.
Yeah, no.
Fucking.
Well, if you got a picture of Brock Lesnar's daughter, you need to pull it up, bro.
I'll F5 a baby right in her.
God,
Damn.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Damn, man.
Jesus Christ. You know what? Hey, there's something for everybody in this world. That's all I'm gonna say. There's something for everybody.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if it's that though.
Not me.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't, you know, never mind.
This is
Y'all ain't.
How did Black you go from Trish Stratus to Stephanie Vakir to Brock Lesnar's daughter?
First of
bro?
all, that's not even the right picture. You got to find the one. Find the one where she's wearing a red bikini. That's
pretty. Hey, you guys.
Oh my god! Look at those fucking. Look at those
That's
arms.
pretty, you
She
guys.
could fucking choke. Oh,
she could standing 69 you. She could flip you upside down.
oh. Look at that ass. Look at that ass.
She's getting ready to throw Black at you into the bedroom.
Oh my fuck.
Oh my
God.
I feel like you can see her arteries and veins through her skin.
Yo,
Bro,
that is
look. She got a face only her daddy can love.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
I don't care about the face.
Great tries though.
Facts.
Turn the light off and that problem is solved.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Look at that.
Brock Lesnar in a fucking way, bro.
Look at that fucking porcelain white fucking
yes.
Fucking
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
What is wrong? See, y'all ain't nasty enough. Y'all ain't nasty enough.
Brock daughter is scary. I don't think she do with me.
Not on the podcast.
Bro. Oh my God.
Oh my God. You guys
I may need to excuse myself here because that motherfucker there.
Oh man.
Wow.
All right, we done had our fun for the night. Real quick, let me go over and before I go over the 7 to get us caught up on for baseball news and get us up to date on his Boston Red Sox rant, because he's going through it, y'all. 7 is going through it. We need to be there for 7.
No, we don't.
Just like y'all were there for me in my intervention last week. We need to be there for 7 and make sure.
Well, for your Mets,
he doesn't have the option of switching teams, though.
They had an intervention for me last week, Black and True.
Mm-hmm.
They did. You know, I was a Mets fan for a long time, and they've been terrible this year. So 7 and the crew came up with an intervention and told me that I can't do that. I can't be that cruel to myself anymore.
No, you shouldn't.
I have to love myself.
Hold on.
I'll send you a Yankees cap if you want to.
So,
you know what, Jay Suggs, bro. You know what? Jay Suggs ain't got no taste.
That's too funny. Oh my goodness, Brock, look, man, we just have for fun, man. That's all we doing, Brock.
They're making fun of your daughters, not me. So if you want to murder any of these 4 gentlemen here, not me.
Hold on. I will publicly say for the Sports Report
I said she was
podcast,
handsome.
I will say this publicly on the Sports Reports podcast. If Brock Lesnar sees this and gets offended, I will very, 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 very happily take an F5 on stream from Brock Lesnar if it means that we can keep running this show. I will
die on stream.
I will die. Fuck, dude, there are worse ways you could go out than taking an F5 from Brock. Fuck, I will take Suplex City and an F5 from Brock Lesnar if it means we can keep running this show.
Yankees cap so he can have his heart broken in October.
Hey, at least he can be in October. At least he can be in October.
See, Black and Chew, what happened was they had an intervention and they finally talked some common sense into me. And now I'll switch from the Mets, who is floundering in that division, over to the Braves.
They
lost. That's all right choice.
He was a Methodist, and now he's Muslim.
It's an all right choice.
So I am no longer.
The Braves is a good choice.
I'm not joking.
She really
could wrestle a gator.
Do you think if she wrestles for Florida Gators, her mascot, the mascot would be
her
wrestling?
She can wrestle a gator.
Yeah.
That's about right. All right, guys. Let's be here for 7. Everybody, kumbaya. Let's get with 7. And 7, explain to us what's going on, sir.
So on Saturday, the Boston Red Sox absolutely demolished the Baltimore Orioles 17-1.
Yep.
I went to the grocery store. I was like, you know what? We got a good baseball game today. I'm going to go get some food, get my shopping done. Hadn't charged my phone, so my phone dies.
Black
I
and
get
Sugar here
home.
to support. Stop.
I get home. I turn my phone on after I get it plugged in. And the Red Sox have fired
Dan,
5
put away the violin. Put away the violin, Dan. We don't need it right now. We're here for support.
We're here for support for our friend 7. Our brother.
I don't care that it's the world's smallest violin. We're here for 7. This is 7's intervention.
That's right.
I don't need an intervention. I just
the
need
speech is 7. Yo, hold on, Will. Before 7 continues, you got to put 7 on the big screen so everybody knows that this is very serious shit.
No,
Okay.
it's serious
serious shit. Serious shit. Put it up. Put it up. Well, thank you.
Feelings are important.
Thank you.
Yes.
The Red Sox fire 5 coaches, including the skipper Alex Cora, who is widely considered to be one of the best in the league. And it's baseball's version of the Red Wedding at this point. If you're a Game of Thrones fan. Which, by the way, decent show. Didn't hate it.
Great show.
A lot of boobs.
For me,
not a lot of boobs.
Like, my initial reaction was absolute shock because I am a very big fan of Alex Cora. I think he's a fantastic coach. He's a player's coach. If you really want to see the way that he operates, I highly suggest watching The Clubhouse on Netflix. Not just for how you displays him and the Sox, but just what it shows about baseball and the conversations around mental health and stuff like that. It's very much worth watching. So my first reaction, though, is absolutely frustrated. And then we start seeing the players come out. The players are saying they're not happy. Trevor Story said he thinks some of the best coaches in the world didn't get a fair shot. Garrett Whitlock talked about the fact that they were told they're there to play baseball and do their job. So their input on this situation did not matter. And then the next day, Sunday, there's a press conference before the series finale game against the Baltimore Orioles. Yesterday. They say they're going to have a press conference before the game. Team president Sam Kennedy and chief baseball officer, who's also the GM, Craig Breslow, come out. The owner, John Henry, does not show his fucking face. You chicken shit motherfucker. And they proceed to talk about how they didn't feel the results were what they should be. The truth of the matter is these guys are playing on analytics. They are trying to play Moneyball with a bigger budget and hope that everything works out perfectly. When it doesn't, they look for reasons why. Well, the reason why the Red Sox are struggling actually goes all the way back up the top to Chief Baseball Officer, Joel Osteen impersonator, Craig fucking Breslow, who does not understand the importance of sometimes you have to pay a little extra to fill a need. Whether it was paying a little extra to get Bregman to stay and not going for Durbin, who's been inconsistent because he's a young player and needs time to develop. They're not spending money where they need to. Like all of the rotation shots that they took. The one with Sonny Gray, horrible choice. They're going to get more out of having called up Peyton Tolley than they will with Sonny Gray in that rotation. The hard thing about it is Peyton Tolley looks like everybody's stepdad. He looks like he's got a pack of Marlboro Reds rolled up in his sleeve, ready to go. But he's a great pitcher, and he's a good young kid. He's going to develop well. They spent resources on that rather than making the necessary upgrades. So what Craig Breslow did in that press conference yesterday was take a look at Mike Vrabel's method of trying to deflect blame on a horrible situation and just deflect blame, refusing because they can't fire themselves. They made shitty moves. They're not going to take accountability for it.
Such a lonely day.
And I'm very sick of what Craig Breslow is doing with this team. There are a couple of things that he has done already that I like. Ranger Suarez is doing extremely well. The game that he threw today was an absolute fucking gem. 10 strikeouts. He's a contact hitting pitcher, and he absolutely shut down the Jays, who do have a lot of good hitters in their lineup. But there are other moves that he has made, not getting Bregman, and the difference where they were at, what Bregman got was like $10 million a year.
Rafael Devers.
The trade for the trade of Mookie Betts, not paying Mookie Betts when they should have.
Mookie Betts.
The trade for Rafael Devers, they didn't pay Lester like they should have back in the day.
Johnny Damon.
This is a Sean Henry problem. And he's not taking responsibility. He's hiding. He's releasing quotes, talking about roster construction, and they're letting information leak out that they didn't think that Trevor Story was the right choice at shortstop, and he doubled down on it. There's been a lot of infighting with them, and so this was apparently inevitable. But to do it 27 games into the season confused the fuck out of me. As these guys have proven over the last couple of days, yesterday and today, they are doing extremely well. They just had to get into a good groove. The Red Sox are going on a tear right now. Peyton Toley's going to be on tomorrow, and if the Jays try to hit like they did today, Peyton Toley's going to sit them all down. This was the game today with the Sox and the Jays was a no-hitter was going into the seventh inning. He'd only allowed one base runner. He only had one hit the entire game. The team is moving in the right direction. The bats are getting there. They're getting on base. We're seeing bats like Narvaez wake up and stuff like that. Like, there was a lot of potential with that team. Did I want them to replace the hitting and pitching coaches? Yes. They only replaced the hitting coach. The pitching coach, Andrew Bailey, is still there. He was one of the coaches that I think should have been fired because we've seen a countless number of pitchers come into Boston and regress. And then we've seen the same with some hitters regressing, and that's why I wanted to get rid of Peter Fatsi. They got rid of him, but Andrew Bailey is still the pitching coach, and I don't like it.
So all of this, so you guys can finish fourth in the AL East. Is that what we're
apparently?
Okay.
Apparently, I mean,
that seems like a lot of drama for a 65 and third, 90 team.
Maybe third, because if the Blue Jays don't figure it out, they're not going to do well this year either. So we might get. I think third in the AL East is a fair expectation. But
who's their manager now?
His name is Chad Tracy. Came up from the Blue Sox. He's actually been managing the
Worcester Red Sox.
And he's what's great about Chad Tracy. I think he was the right choice for this since they were going to do it. If you're not going to use Jason Varitek, which I think would have been a better choice, Chad Tracy has a relationship with most of these players already because he was managing the AAA team when they came up through it. So to that end, that is a positive thing that will help keep some stability in the locker room. But I think if you're going to really do this, Jason Varitek hasn't been fired. He's going to be given different responsibilities within the organization. I think Varitek might actually have been the better choice for coach.
Do you want to try it, Tony? Do you want to try calling the Yankees your favorite team? Do you just want to try it just out loud? Just see how it feels. Just roll it through there and just see if you can just say, I love the Yankees are my favorite team. Just say it.
I burst into flames. I literally cannot say those words. I have no interest in saying those words.
So are you leaving then? Jesus, that is an in-depth answer.
This motherfucker
I wonder who wrote that line with you.
He's looking for a whole damn essay.
You don't know who that is. You don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
He seems like somebody who's in touch with the show.
Oh yeah.
I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, talking sports.
Somebody just wants to go back in time to talk about success instead of focusing on what it should be now.
Facts.
Love of IKF over Mayor got in front of his nerves. Actually, I do. I do think that was a point in contention because as much as I'm not a big fan of Marcelo Mayer because of his health issues and his his ability to just be really streaky in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
He's clearly the better choice to be the everyday second baseman. Honestly, I think I would almost rather put Story back over at second and put Marcelo Mayer at short.
Bro, I think it's actually like that Cora saw that IKF is the win everyday guy at second base because Mayer has more potential, but IKF is like, dude, IKF's solid as fuck, bro. He plays awesome defense. He hits every once in a while. Like he's consistently a better player than Marcelo Mayer right now. Marcelo Mayer's ceiling is way higher than fucking IKF's. Obviously, IKF's a place.
Absolutely,
but like that's why. And Alex Cora's trying to win right now, and the front office is looking at it as like we got to develop these younger players, right? And that's what's happening. And they probably just got into it. Yeah, it was just like an everyday thing. It's like, nope, I'm going to start IKF because I'm trying to win the fucking game. And they're going, nope, you need to play this guy, right?
And part of the issue, I think, I'm wondering if the front office didn't start to really have an issue with the fact that unless it was required for some reason, unless you didn't have another choice, when they were facing left-handed starting pitchers, lefties got left out of the lineup for the most part. I understand that statistically you're going to see lefty on lefty is going to strike out more. I get that. But these guys got to learn how to actually hit it because you're not always going to have that freedom, especially going into the postseason. You're going to have lefties on lefties sometimes. And I honestly always took issue with that specific practice because it doesn't sit well with me. I get that there's a challenge with it. And I get you're going to look at the analytics of it to understand things. But I don't think it's right to focus on that when you're trying to, first of all, develop players. Like Marcelo Mayer should be getting a lot more time facing lefties.
You should be trying to strengthen their weaknesses. And
exactly.
His is obviously hitting left-handed pitching. IKF's like only strength, dude, other than defense, is hitting left-handed pitching. So that's your answer to that right there too. He hits lefties really well because he's a righty.
I get why they got IKF. I get why they got IKF because he has still that for especially for Cora's strategy. But
Ralph Kiner's grandnephew, so Hall of Famer Ralph Kiner's grandnephew, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
But when the bats aren't heating up, your pitches are crumbling. Garrett Crochet had an absolutely horrible start last time. And there are a lot of reports that are saying that kind of started the snowball effect that ended with Cora getting fired.
Well, and they just been spinning their wheels with Cora. How long was he there?
He's been with the exception of the year he was suspended, which was the COVID season. Cora has been with the Red Sox since 2018.
And when he won a World Series in his first year.
Right. He won a World Series in his first year, but that was a fully invested fully invested lineup.
Yeah.
And he's been fighting against it ever since because they stopped wanting to spend money. You don't get rid of Mookie Betts. He's a generational talent. They should have never that should have never been a thing that crossed their mind. And they should have treated Rafael Devers better. There's no question about that. I'm not saying that he's a talent that I'm not saying he makes a difference in this situation. Because like there was plays today that Caleb Durbin made that Rafael Devers would not have made. He would not have made it. He's too slow. And like I'm talking defensively. And so to that, like I appreciate Caleb Durbin for his defense. His hitting still needs support. But I like him defensively. But with Rafi Devers, when you're bringing in a player like Alex Bregman to take this slot, you're going to be moving him around, you communicate with him. And the Red Sox did not do that. And while I think that obviously, there's always going to be a team player, Rafi Devers was kind of right to be pissed. In my opinion, like I'm not defending some of the shitty behavior he did, but I'm saying he had a right to be mad. And this was all done by the front office. And this is why my biggest issue is fucking Craig Breslow.
Do you think that there's fellow Red Sox fans right now, like that are in like on Boston radio stations, they're like fucking saying the same things you are, except for in a hilarious accent?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So if you go into the baseball side of Twitter, and you're actually just paying attention to the baseball stuff and those content creators, like the discussions on Twitter are very interesting. Same with Reddit. And so like the way that, getting ready to see the way some of these fans feel about the situation, because there is a collective unhappiness with the front office right now among Boston fans. And I think it's justified because Craig and John Henry has said, and Sam Kennedy, the president of operations, has said that there's probably going to be bigger moves. I would not be surprised because of some of these issues. I would not be surprised if Trevor Story gets moved in the next month.
Real quick in the chat, Sugg says sometimes that don't always work out. You look at the Angels. Look how much money they got tied up just to finish 500.
Well, the Angels lost their flair when they stopped being able to deal drugs out of their clubhouse. So they're still trying to get their footing back after that.
Yeah, after they basically ran a underground pharma fucking operation out of an MLB clubhouse.
Damn.
Like
it was like
Anaheim Buyers Club.
Like four people went to jail over it. Like it was.
Yeah,
it was
dude.
not,
They were, double selling painkillers and shit. Yeah.
Crazy. There was a player that died because
they need to pay their assistants more. Yeah, and they were. Oh yeah, they were giving. Yeah, dude. That during the season, right?
It was Tyler Skaggs, wasn't it?
Skaggs was the one that died.
Yeah, Tyler Skaggs. It was, and that's what exposed the entire ring that was coming out of the Angels clubhouse. It was a farmer ring. It was crazy.
That's crazy. All right, you guys. That's all the time we have for tonight. I just want to say thank you to Wide Network 5 that's in their house this evening. We do appreciate you guys. Thank you to Maono Microphones and DPD 200X Microphone for sponsoring the show. And don't forget, you can check us out right here every Monday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. 7, go ahead and close us out, please, sir.
Sports Report Podcast is a part of the Wide Wire Sports Network. Wide Wire Sports has great shows every morning and evening hosted by individuals that want to share their experience and their opinions with you. We'd love to see your activity in the chat, so please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and make sure you join us every live show because we'd love to talk to and hear from you. You can catch Ando, Dan, and I on Wednesday night on the podcast Name Deferred, which does run on Sports Report and Wire to Wire Sports Networks, talking all things baseball. And we're definitely going to be diving deeper into this change in Boston this week. So please join us. We thank you for checking out the Sports Report podcast tonight. Have a good night, everybody.